Aloha, and welcome to today's Mindgasm. Hey everybody, this is Mango Man, and it is the end of the week. It's Sunday, and I hope that you had a great week this week. Better yet, I hope that you were creating a great week this week. Remember, if it is to be, it is up to me. I don't allow other things to determine my circumstances, and neither should you. That's probably one of the best things that I have done in my life is learned not to let other voices influence me. I learned a long time ago if I'm going to allow anything to influence my mind, it's going to be the things that I put in there. I mean, why do I want to have someone else telling me what I need to be thinking? That doesn't make sense at all. Now, the situation is, though, we're all individuals and we're all uniquely amazing. That means you are unique and you are amazing. And, the difference between self love and ego, we started to talk about ego yesterday a little bit. The difference between self love and ego is self love is recognizing the greatness that you are. Ego is trying to prove to everyone else your greatness. And then ego comes in many other forms. Like, for example, and this may sound odd, but a teacher has an ego when they expect the students to learn and do what they taught them. Now, all they are is a vessel sending out information. It's up to the student if they want to receive it or not. Now, one time I was in a life coaching class, and one of the students, one of my fellow classmates said, "Well, what do you mean we're not supposed to teach?" And the instructor said, "No, that's not what I said. What I said is when you're teaching your classes, don't expect the students to do what you say. When you get upset and you say to others, 'God, I told them what to do, but they didn't do what I said,' that's your ego speaking." Okay, do you understand? Now, other forms of ego, of course, are just being narcissistic or being just so absorbed in yourself and not having any respect for others. An ego gets in the way of loving others because you're just taking too much time loving yourself. And again, you have to love yourself, because if you're not loving yourself, then it's not easy to love others. But you know, I guess it's a fine line, because some people say, "Well, how do I, not care for others?" No, you care for others, but you have to care for yourself, and that's the main priority. Each person has to care for themselves. Now, we're here to help one another, don't get me wrong. So, that is part of being kind and loving, being respectful in the world. So, kind of to sum up the week is, remember, our main goal in life is to find joy. Because when we find the joy, we resonate a higher energy. When we resonate a higher energy, then we'll start attracting a higher energy. And more things the things that we manifest will come to us more and more, quicker and quicker. Remember not to go off these detours in life. Be forgiving. Be kind. Don't have an ego. Don't do the things that get in the way of giving love. And don't do the things that keep you from finding joy. Your joy. Not someone else's, remember. Each person's responsible for finding joy. And it is not our responsibility to make others happy. I guess at 8 years old, I said to my dad I wanted to make everyone happy. I guess now, 50 years later, what I meant is I want to create ways that others can find happiness if they choose to. So with that note, remember, Mondays are the beginning of a prosperous, great new week. If you are given that gift tomorrow, be grateful. Remember, gratitude is everything. Now, have you been looking in the mirror and telling yourself you love you? Have you gotten anyone else to do it yet? Come on, make it a goal this week to at least one person a day to get to look in the mirror beside you. It will be fun. Come on. Okay, listen. This is the Mango Man saying, I seriously love you. You are freaking amazing. I mean, I am so grateful that you are in my presence. Much love your way. Biggest hugs. And if we're all blessed, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.